Well, Hotel family, peace and blessing, greeting you of God and the ancestors on whose footsteps I most humbly walk. His brother Ed Mojo, the president and founder of Mojo Communications, which is the parent company for the Piton International Film Festival. As we just finished Piff Africa 2021, we're getting ready to start off the kickoff Piff Global, which submission starts June 28th. And so I'd like to give a little background to those who are not aware that during Piff 2018, we made a collaboration effort, which was a very good way to start doing bringing more animation into Piff. And I sat down and had a meeting with Milton Bradford, who has a company called Malfini Films and Animation. And we had a very good meeting, and we did some work with him doing Piff 2018, and that led us to where Dr. Walls hired him to do Froggy T and Bunny animation and illustrations. So as we get ready to do Piff Global 2021, we're looking to do more work with Milton in the years to come, because please remember that Piff is a 12 months initiative, and Piff Africa is a 12 months initiative. So we're looking to do more work with Milton as time goes by. So I asked Milton and his group to put together a little presentation of his company, so that way those who don't know who Malfini Films and Animation is, they will now have a better idea, and you will see more of them in Piff as we move forward. So Brother Milton, thank you so much for putting this little presentation together for us, and we look forward to doing work with you. God bless, and we'll talk to everyone very soon.
MALFINI Film and Animation Studio. MALFINI is the Creole name given to the island's sole indigenous raptor, the chicken hawk. The name also carries the meaning of evil is finished. The company is the brainchild of Milton E. Branford Jr., a St. Lucian creative and entrepreneur. His creative interest has taken him from theatre productions to costume design and theatrical makeup, special effects and pyrotechnics, to film and animation.
As an animation company, MALFINI Film and Animation Studio Inc., I think our greatest achievement was the development of the training component of our activities, which is the need and the desire to increase the capacity of the artists that are available to do animation. Kind of forced us to look at the situation, since no one else was doing that. No one else was training anybody in animation. And where we wanted to go, we knew that we needed to have not just 1, 2, or 3 animators in studio. We needed to have a cadre of young persons equipped with the skills and the knowledge to be able to deliver the services that we want to export.
MALFINI Film and Animation Incorporated initially started out as MALFINI Theatre Company, a theatrical and illustrative arts production and training house focusing mainly upon production of plays for radio, stage, street theatre, and film, training and managing of dramatic writers for comedy, production management, and the design and production of stage sets. Since transitioning to film and animation, the company maintains the same objectives as the theatre company, but within the realm of film, animation, and video production.
So we developed an accelerated training program, and we were supported by Toon Boom. They initially gave us all the information that we needed to develop our curriculum, and that curriculum has actually afforded us the opportunity to train at least a total of 50 young artists on the island of Grenada. We've done that training, 25, a class of 25 for 2 years on the island of Grenada. We also did initially the training here in St. Lucia with about, I think it was about 20 young St. Lucians.
With the explosion in popularity of animation, the company has widened its focus on all things informative, from climate change to Caribbean integration and disaster management. Their studio works to bring the vision of their clients to life. Their clients include the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States, or OECS. They have also worked with regional governmental agencies, including the Department of Sustainable Development in St. Lucia. They work with both the English and Creole languages, and a powerful combination of education and entertainment, called edutainment, to convey the messages of their clients. MALFINI is also incubating new departments to ensure a wide range of services can be offered and provide alternative sources of income in the creative industry for young professionals.
I've been into drawing for a larger part of my life, most of my youth. That's what I did when I was in school. I'd always try to get the time into practice because I know that since secondary school I always wanted to get into animation. I always wanted to create stories, right? So throughout school I did my own practice and I honed my skills, and one day I decided to just, market myself, put myself out there. I decided to make a LinkedIn profile, and that was when LinkedIn had just started. And out of nowhere, in a few weeks, I'm getting this message from St. Lucian talking about the animation studio. I'm like, okay, let's see what's going on here, and that's how it started. I came, I saw what was there. We only started with 2 computers. We had 2 computers and 3 graphic tablets, and now we've grown the studio to as much as it is right now. We have a good 15 workstations right now. When I got to MALFINI, one thing that I did not have access to was the tablet monitors. Right, so we were used to working with the opaque tablet monitors that you would have to draw and look at the screen, draw and then look at another screen. But now we have the tablet monitors. We also had access to the Harmony software. I've had the opportunity to travel. I've been to the various Kingston animation festivals. I've even had the opportunity to train in Grenada as well. I've always wanted to get into creating my own stories. I want to be able to make my own animated series, possibly an animated movie one day. And I hope that in the Caribbean that we'd that the Caribbean itself would get into the industry and being able to produce its own content based on its own stories, based on our culture, based on our point of view.
One of our core beliefs here at MALFINI Film and Animation Studios Inc. is that there is much strength in collaboration as compared to the divisiveness of competition. That is why our studio has led the effort to establish an animation and film cluster project, which we named the Caribbean Animation and Film Cluster Initiative, CAFCI. CAFCI brings together studios from Martinique, St. Lucia, and Jamaica in the first instance that will train, market, and produce together, greatly improving our capacity to deliver on any size or type of animation and/or film production service required, as well as successfully produce content indigenous to regional creatives. We look forward to collaborations with our fellow creatives on a global scale, and in particular, those on the African continent, as cultural and historical ties present huge opportunities in film and animation.